What's up, it's me, Chief Ozzy, welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Alright, today I'm going to be showcasing the strongest troops in Clash of Clans. I tried doing this like twice, but messed up both videos, so I'm going to try this third time. Okay, first strongest troop is the Wizard. As you know, the Wizard is like one of the best troops in the game. It has really high damage and low hit points, but honestly, the high damage makes up for the hit points. 3-second train time. The Wizard does a lot of damage. It's like one of the best troops, and a lot of people use it on the offense, so definitely a great offensive target, and it can target ground and air, and plus it does splash damage, so that's pretty great. You just got protected because it does not have much health. Okay, and then we have the Dragon. The Dragon is pretty much one of the strongest as well. It has 333 damage, 4200 hit points. Just so you know, the troop levels and damage varies, so mine's at level 8. Yours will be at a different level if you have one. And then next comes the PEKKA. As you know, the PEKKA is super slow, but it does seriously high damage. At level 1, it starts at like 100 something damage, and mine's at 680, so you can see how much crazy damage boost it gets. This thing maxes out at level 10, so it does like 700 something damage, but really great troop, super slow, but it's really great and does like a ton of damage and has a crap ton of health. Okay, next, the last one for this is the E-Dragons. So E-Dragons are really great for offense and defense. These things are good for farming and trophy pushing, so would really recommend using them. They are slow, but they can tank quite a hits, and really recommend using them if you want to. So just be careful, air defenses do destroy these things, and last but not least, the Yetis for at least Elixir type troops. The Yetis are really good as well. I haven't tested them, but I've seen them to be strong in fights. A lot of people use them, especially champions. I recommend upgrading the Yetis to at least like level 3 or 4 to use them. And these things can only target ground, but they take a lot of hits, and they can spawn like 9 Yeti mites, which can definitely annoy the enemies. Alright, so then comes the Dragon Rider. The Dragon Rider is literally the last troop I believe you unlock. Forget that I said the Yeti. So this thing does like 340 damage, and it does 700 damage when you destroy it, and it has got like 41 hit points. It doesn't have much hit points, but it does a crap ton of damage, and it's definitely one of the strongest troops. It targets both ground and air. Its favorite target is defenses, so just keep that in mind. So if you're looking to destroy the defenses, would recommend using Dragon Rider. Okay, as for the Dark Elixir troops, first one is the Witches. Witches are really great. People don't use them in like Town Hall 14 and 15, but in Town Hall 9 or 10, these things are like decimating, and they can definitely do a lot of damage, and they're tough to deal with. Plus, they spawn a lot of skeletons. And then comes the Lava Hound. This thing is an absolute beast. You can use this at like almost starting at Town Hall 8 or 9, I believe, above. And this thing will decimate. A really good air tank. It has like a crap ton of health, more than like I believe the Golem and the Ice Golem combined. And really recommend having this troop. It's also great on defense as well. And then last but not least is the Golem. The Golem is basically one of the old time classics. This thing is still really good. It's got a ton of health, like 7,500. Golems are pretty good for defense obviously, so I would recommend using this for any attack army composition. You can also use this for farming. Any of the troops you see in the barracks you can use for farming, and that's really great. But anyway, so that pretty much does it. Those are the strongest troops, some of the strongest troops in the game. I wasn't going in any chronological order. Which one you believe to be the most strongest of all is really up to you, and depending on your army composition. But anyway, hope you guys really like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.